Hi, welcome to Madcom. We will be seeing one more question which is associated with the percentage. Hope that you are enjoying our videos. If it's becoming worthful, please subscribe to the channel and please comment upon how the videos are going on. If you need any clarification, any further updates is required. If you want to see any other further questions, if you want to see solution for any further questions, just comment upon that. We will copy that particular question and we will be solving those questions in the upcoming days. So now we will be seeing the question. The question is, okay, so this is not part of it. One second, please. Okay, fine. So in an examination, the 60% of the candidate passed in English, 70% of the candidate passed in mathematics, 20% of the candidates passed in both the subjects. If 2,500, sorry, failed in both the subject, if 2,500 candidates passed in both the subject, the number of candidates who appeared at the examination was. So they have given that 60% students passed in English, 70% student passed in mathematics, 20% failed in both the subject, 2,500 students passed in both the subjects. So since it is given in the percentage, we can understand that 100% means that is corresponding to total number of students. Total number of students, correct? In that 100%, 60% passed for English, 70% passed in mathematics, 20% failed in mathematics as well as in English, 2,500 passed in both. 2,500 passed in both mathematics as well as in English. Okay, fine. So if it is like that, what we can take? Outtake can be, if 60% of the student passed in English means, for example, if 60% of students passed in English mean, in that the number of students passed in maths as well as English is included. Since we don't know the percentage of the student who passed for maths and English, we can just assume it as X percentage. So what we can take? So we can take it as number of, if you're considering number of students passed at least one exam, at least one paper or one exam is nothing but 60 percentage plus 70 percentage minus X percentage. Why minus X percentage? Because when you're considering number of students passed in English, that includes number of students passed both maths and English. When you consider number of the percentage of students passed in mathematics, that includes the percentage of students passed both maths and English. So in order to avoid, since we are considering English already that both is coming, when you're considering maths, both is coming. So the same percentage is taken two times. That is why in order to balance it, we need to reduce the both percentage one time. Clear? The second thing, that is the number of students passed at least one percentage is X. That means if you consider total number of students, that is nothing but number of students passed at least one paper plus the student, the percentage of the student failed in the both the paper. Correct? What is number of students passed in at least one paper? That is 60 percentage plus 70 percentage minus X percentage. That is the number of students passed at least one paper. What is the percentage of students failed in both? That is equal to 20. This will be equal to total number of students. That is nothing but equal to 100 percentage. So what we can write? 100 percentage equal to 60 plus 70, 130 plus 20, 150. 150 percentage minus X percentage. That means X percentage will be equal to 50 percentage. What is X percentage? X percentage of the 50 percentage is equal to 2,500 because they have given 2,500 students passed in both paper. And that is, we have taken it as X percentage. So what is total number of students? Total number of students will be the twice of that. That will be equal to 5,000. This is the one way of solving. The same question can be solved by using the Venn diagram also. How it can be? So in the question itself, they have mentioned that 60% students passed in English, 70% students passed in mathematics, 20% failed in both, 2,500 students passed both. For example, by using Venn diagram means the Venn diagram is expressed in such a way that there will be a rectangle. The rectangle will be showing the complete percentage. That means rectangle represents 100 percentage, or it will be representing total number of students. Total number of students. Inside the Venn diagram, if you are giving circles, circle mentioning each characters. For example, if you are drawing one circle, let it be considering the number of students or the percentage of the student passed in English means this will be equal to, if it is English mean, this is 60 percentage. The another circle will be representing the number of students passed in mathematics. We know that the students who passed in mathematics also include students who passed English also. That means there should be an encirclement such that this will be equal to 70 percentage, that is equal to max passing student. This particular in between area shows that number of students passed in both, that is nothing but equal to 2,500. 2,500 that can be considered as, let it be X percentage. What is outside? Outside these two circle is the student who passed in both the subject, because if you consider this circle, outside is number of students failed or percentage of student failed in English. Outside this circle is percentage of the student failed in mathematics. So outside both the circle will be percentage of the student failed in both the maths as well as in the English. Clear? So it is equal to 20%. We know the total is equal to 100 percentage means what you can write? We can directly write it as 60 percentage plus 70 percentage minus X. Why? Because both the time crossing is coming, so one has to be subtracted, plus 20 percentage equal to 100 percentage. Therefore, 150 percentage minus X equal to 100 percentage. If you take X to the other side, or the X percentage equal to 50 percentage. They have given that X percentage, nothing but 50 percentage equal to 2,500 means the 100 percentage will be equal to 5,000. So we can directly get the answer. It's a very simple proposition. The question can be more easily understood when we are solving this particular question by using the Venn diagram. If the video was helpful, if the explanation was helpful, do let me know through your like as well as through the comment. If you need any clarification regarding any further questions, do let me know through the comment section. If it's worthful, please share it with your friends, those who are preparing for any competitive exams, any other examination, or if you're somebody who is interested in learning, please subscribe to the channel as a token of gratitude. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.